Hey guys, it's Leanne here. I just want to show you really quickly how I achieved this beautiful green gold leaf. I'm working on a mini album right now, and I wanted to accent a cluster of flowers with some leaves, and I got these leaves from Lena in a rack, and she is Sweet Nothing's paper company, and so she gave me these leaves, and they're like this really cool, like almost like a paper satin. I don't really know how to describe it. They're so thin, and they're embossed with the texture of the leaf design. Sorry, I've just finished that leaf, so I got acrylic paint on me. Anyway, and so they're so easy to paint. They've already got a shimmer to them, but I really wanted to show you this easy technique on how to achieve this multi-tone shimmery leaf. It is so pretty. I wish you guys could see it in real life. I apologize for the lighting. I am working in the evening right now, and this is the lighting that I have in my room. So unfortunately there's a shadow because of my desk lamp. But I wanted to show you anyway quickly how I achieved it. So I just took the plain leaf, and I'm using this folk art, sorry about the lighting there, and it's called Metallic Peridot Green, okay. And then I used the folk art Metallic Pure Gold. So those are the two colors I use. So they've got the shimmer to them. And the first thing I do is just paint the entire leaf in the green. Figured I may as well do a tutorial while I'm working on this mini. Show you some of the techniques that I'm doing, sort of making things up as I go. I love this green because it already has sort of a hint of gold to it. So you can sort of see that play out, but I love the multi-tone that the pure gold gives you when you use it. You can even use darker colors if you want more contrast to the leaf. And this takes, like these leaves take the acrylic paint so well. And most people glimmer mist, but I mean I'm so limited to how many glimmer mists I have. I have a lot of homemade glimmer mists, but I only have a few Tattered Angels and that's it. So you gotta kind of come up with something else, right? Gotta compromise. So just paint it with your base coat. I do the front and back. Sometimes the bottom of them show, because I'm going to have it kind of partly hanging off of my mini album page, so the back tip will show. So if I wanted to, I could just color this tip part, but I'm just being thorough. Okay. And I do the gold while it's still wet. You could dry it, but I like how the colors blend a little bit better when it's wet. So I don't do the gold on the bottom side, I just do it on the top side. So again, I'm just going to make sure I got good coverage of the green. And then just with the same paintbrush, I mean you could change the or color, or sorry, you could wash it if you want, or change the paintbrush. And you really, all you do is just in random spots just touch the gold to the leaf and just sort of blend it a little bit. Hopefully you guys can make that out in this horrible lighting. Sorry. And then I go along the entire edge of the leaf with the gold. And there you go. So once you get sort of the look that in the color that you want, zap it with a heat gun. Be careful. I do have one of the Ranger, the Heat It craft tools, so it has a very low heat to it. So if you have a high heat, then be careful because you don't want to melt the entire leaf. I would anticipate this entire leaf could easily melt with a high heat gun. So just zap it with a heat gun and dry it up. So this is what they look like after they've been all dried and everything. So beautiful two-tone color. I just want to show you quickly how to get a little bit of a ripple shape in it like this. So as opposed to just having a plain flat flower, you can take just like a rounded tool. I just use my paintbrush and I just flip it over and start at the base of the leaf, and then you just sort of do like a fold like that. Then you turn it over, and then you do, I like to kind of go on an angle so it looks a little bit more natural of a ripple, and do a fold like that. And then again up at the top. So this part here, sorry, you're going to fold down, and then at the tip is the part where I like to end, where it's kind of going like that. So if you don't want a huge ripple like that, then you just give it a little bit of a tug. It sort of flattens out a little bit. And you get this beautiful kind of a ripple leaf. So again, that's the top of the leaf. So I'm going to take this part here, fold it down, over this way, a little bit of an angle, then back this way, down, and end with the tip of it sort of going like that, and then stretch it out a little bit. And then I'll accent my cluster flowers just by twisting these together. And it kind of gives it a bit of a dimension to it, so you can imagine a bunch of flowers. I can't show you the mini, guys, sorry, the person I'm making it for has requested that it's a surprise, so I don't want to give any sneak peeks. So you will get to see the completed album when I'm all finished. So the person who I'm making this for, you know who you are. Here's a sneak peek at the leaves anyway. So hopefully you don't mind having a sneak peek of this anyway. So anyway, guys, I hope you like the technique. It's super, super fun, super easy. Go check out Lena's boutique, Sweet Nothings Paper Company, .blogspot.com. And check out her store, guys. She's got these leaves. They are so much fun to play with and alter. You can glimmer mist them, like do what I did with acrylic paint. You know, with the metallic paints, it gives it that beautiful shimmer. You know, the possibilities are endless, really, when it comes to altering. And they're white, so I mean, you can either leave them white or alter them. So, guys, I hope you like this. I hope you have fun creating your own. Take care, everyone. Bye.